In this video, this guy actually broke down the population between Ghana and Nigerians. A lot of people came after him claiming that he said something about Ghana, that Ghana has over 5,000 schools under trees, which is kind of true. But then he's trying to let his fellow Nigerians understand that they also have more problems than Ghanaians do. Guys, let's watch this video and come to the comment section.
This morning to a tag from a Nigerian follower, and the person seemed to be quite sarcastic, teasing me and tagging me to a news that says there are over 5,000 Ghanaian schools teaching pupils under trees.
Yeah.
I can see a video of children receiving basic education under trees, and I thought about it, thinking that Nigerian population will be say really bigger than that of Ghana. So you may say Nigeria students all get classrooms. So I did a little research, and let's educate ourselves together. Stay with me. Let me show you what I asked ChatGPT. So next time, before you come and tag me to a post being sarcastic, this is what I do every day before I create a content. So most of my content are actually what is going on.
Yeah.
Don't say I call life owner. So before you tag me and try to be sarcastic with me, do your own research, because you know that I will cast it. So let me show you what ChatGPT said about schools under trees in Ghana versus in Nigeria.
Alright.
So you could pause and read to better understand what's happening here. I asked AI, how many Ghanaian schools are under trees? I mean, how many Ghanaian schools have no classrooms? The AI responded, as officers reports, the number of Ghanaian schools operating under trees without proper classroom structures has significantly reduced due to government intervention. However, the exact number fluctuates over time as new schools are built and others are phased out. Latest available data, 2023 to 2024. It says, in 2017, the Ghana Education Service reported about 1,300 schools were still operating under trees. By 2020, the government claimed to have reduced the number to 700 through School Under Trees Elimination Program. So Ghana government even did something called School Under Trees Elimination Program. Ghana government even they provide free education for people waiting for bush. Free education for people waiting for bush. So they say even for government schools here for years, school fees, 1 IOS. Let's keep going. Also, before I forget, remember, the person that to video says over 5,000 schools. Then here it says over 1,300 were still operating under trees. Now it said in 2023, Vice President Mahmoud Bawumia stated that over 90% of schools under trees have been eliminated, leaving fewer than 200 remaining. So where did the figure 5,000 come from? So right now, apparently, they have about 200 schools under trees remaining. Maybe that's where they got the video from. The Ministry of Education continues to work on eradicating the rest with ongoing infrastructure. Pause and read the rest so you understand. So now, let's check the next page. It says government aims to fully eliminate schools under trees in the coming years. Would you like details on specific regions most affected? No. Then I asked, what about Nigeria? Now it says, I understand the Nigerian population is way more than Ghanaian population. And unlike other Nigerians, I think population is the downfall of Nigeria. I feel like population is something that could save us if we know how to use it. Now, AI responded to me. In Nigeria, the issue of school operating without proper classroom, often referred to as schools under trees or in makeshift structures, is a significant challenge, particularly in rural and underserved areas. However, Nigeria does not have a centralized, frequently updated database tracking the exact number of such schools. Here is what we know based on available reports and government statements. That is why I'm telling you guys that Ghana, they get structure as us. They know the good in the country and they know the bad, so that they can be able to put it in the budget to work on it.
Tell me.
Yeah, we don't even know. We don't even know how many bad schools they are.
And you're online doing
AI will help us to find out. The estimated number of schools without classrooms in Nigeria, over 20,000 public primary schools lack adequate classrooms, mainly using open space, makeshift sheds or dilapidated structures.
20,000.
Pause and read the rest as I keep talking. But the issue here is simple. Nigeria leaders, they don't really send us. Nigerian leaders don't really send our papa, because if you check out where, you can understand, see, these people, they don't really value education as well as Ghanaians do. They don't really value the intricacies of having educated population. You see how Ghanaians act calm, they act like they know what they are doing. Most of them don't know what they are doing. They are just educated, so they know how to present themselves. There's a video of some Nigerians talking about Ghanaian cities, and some Nigerians in the tailoring shop will say, come on, Ghana. You could communicate your disagreements with points, and we understand what's happening without insults. And that's a big problem we are facing in this country on education. So here he said, Northern Nigeria most affected, and that's the most populated. Why is it that the most populated? Nigeria just take population like a curse. They take population like a bad thing. But the more populated you are, the more blessed you are, because population is an asset that Nigerians will not accept. So, Northern Nigeria most affected. States like Kano, Kaduna, Sokoto, Zamfara, and Borno have the highest number of schools operating in poor conditions due to population pressure, insecurity, and underfunding. Most of the richest people in to give us numbers. And also, we know that the uneducation in Nigeria is way more than Ghana. And now, this same uneducated Nigerians, we manage to get small phone, do Yahoo, buy iPhone, buy data,
This
go
guy
come
is
online,
crazy.
say, go punish Ghana, go punish Ghana. You people don't read. The person who even tagged me to this content, you do not even make your own research. You just say bad thing about Ghana, you don't tag me.
So after hearing this guy speak, you realize that Nigerians actually have more problems than we do in Ghana here. Actually, I don't know whosoever tagged him, but this guy seems so angry right now. He is a Nigerian though, guys, very popular one at that. So I don't know why this comparison between Ghanaians and Nigerians is just going up and up and up. Well, I just wish that this would just end soon. But fact is fact, you know. Yes, Ghanaians have schools that still learn under trees, you know, they still learn under uncompleted buildings and all of that. But from the breakdown this guy made from Chat GPT, it means that a lot is going on in Nigeria, really. A lot is going on in Nigeria. There is a common saying in Ghana here that efiebia or mensa, that means every house have mensa. That means everywhere or every person have problem, every household have that problem. You understand? So instead of us saying, oh, these people have more problems, these people have more problems, this country, that country, let's rather focus on how to curb that problem or those problems instead of looking for who to compare it to. That's not fine, right? Ghana, even though children learn under trees, but trust me, we have good results. We have best results when it comes to our educational system. Children are passing. We have big, big people. When they give their stories, you realize that most of them actually were part of people that learned under trees and in uncompleted building. It is, and it doesn't measure any intellectual ability of a student or a child. No, if a child is serious to learn, that child is gonna go far. So that's just it. Now, this breakdown he made has actually made me to understand that Nigerians really have the problem, not Ghana, anyways. Well, guys, I don't know where you're watching me from, but if you have watched me to this point, thank you so much. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. Please share this video so another person can enjoy it. And also, don't forget to share your opinions in the comment section. I will so appreciate it so well. The comparison this guy has made, what do you have to say about it? So, see you in my next video, guys. Bye.